If these don't scream the 90s, I don't know what will. Get it? Scream, scream green. Let's just get this show on the road. Perfect. Hello there broskies, Erkin back here with another review. And on today's episodes, we've got one of the OGs in the game. We are having a look at the Nike Huarache Scream Green. Now, of course, we've just recently had the Nike and Stussy re-release, so it's only right that Nike followed up with the hype. Who could it be at this time? Uno momento, broskies. I'll be right back.
Postman Pat, and his black and white cat.
We have a package. Erkin Hassan, that's me, sunshine. Let's open this up. What do we have here? Bradley, you legend. These are super cool. My good mate Bradley, I'll leave his Instagram, his website, everything down below. But he has sent me in some dope prints that are frame worthy. These digital prints, man, these are so cool. Just look at these. Wow. Of course, we've got the blue, the red, and the green. OGs in the game, man. Honestly, look at these. Bradley, you are an artiste. You really are. Super cool. And not only that, look at these. Black and white OG colorway. We've got the Syracuse. Is that how you say it? Syracuse. And of course, we've got the Kentucky colorway. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, Bradley, for leaving these in my post box. Mr. Postman Pat himself has delivered them. If you're doing a copper set and he's got some fire ones coming out, pop over to his website and give him a look on Instagram as well. And not only that, if you use my code broski10, you get 10% off as well. But Bradley, thanks again. All of his information will be down below in the description box. Right, where were we? Oh, the Nike Huarache. Now, of course, this is one of the OG colorways to one of the most iconic sneakers. Upon its initial release in 1991 by the legend, the living legend, Tinker the Winker Hatfield. He at first designed this sneaker for running, so that's why it's got that sporty look to it. Now we've had so many iterations to this silhouette. Different colorways, different collaborations, highs, lows, what are those, and all of the other stuff. But you just cannot go wrong with the OG colorways. Alongside this colorway, I believe we had that purple punch color. And Nike did do that sort of collaboration with the Air Max 1 as well, where they swapped over colorways and brought them out as a pack, which I found really cool. I wish they did more of that sort of thing. But these did release over here in the UK again after so long, on the 12th of March at £115. And for a sneaker that has so much history behind it, for that price point, it's an absolute bargain. But having a butcher's hook at the box first and foremost, it comes in that same OG box that we've had previously. It's very similar to the infrared colorway of the Air Max 90 last year, but thankfully this is a lot bigger. And the tissue paper in itself has got so much uniqueness. It's got the Huarache branding and of course limited on it as well. But the product sticker does actually read Nike Air Huarache, and the official colorway is white, screen green, and royal blue. Now, the whole marketing campaign from Nike was of course, have you hugged your foot today? And there is no other way to describe this. The feeling on foot with these sneakers is literally like someone is holding your foot and it's keeping it nice and snug. That neoprene material just fits like a sock. Now, having a closer look at this silhouette, and I am so impressed with the feel. The feel in terms of how premium the materials actually are. Now, of course, we've got that neoprene sock-like feature, but on the overlays is where I feel this really excels. Some of these leather panels on this sneaker is so smooth and buttery to touch, especially that mid panel that attaches that strap to the back. That is one of the smoothest and softest leathers I have ever felt. It kind of falls short in terms of the same feel towards the toe guard and where the eyelets are as well. But regardless, this is one of the most premium sneakers to come out this year. Of course, we've got those perforated holes near the toe box in that blue panel. And on the lacing, it's sort of at that double hole effect, so you can tie them up wider if you like. Now the whole tongue is of course blue with this OG styling to the tag, which does have the Nike branding and the Air Huarache. And on the insole, it is blue with the Nike Air branding in green. Now making our ways to the back, it is of course a love-hate thing when it comes to the Huaraches. You're either really digging that design or you're really not. And for me, I've always been a fan. It's far from the most conventional sneaker towards the heel counter, because it is all neoprene and there's no structure apart from the strap. But on the strap, it is in this design with black and green with the Nike Air branding at the back. And this midsole, before I go any further, this is one of the most softest midsoles I have ever put on. The feel of this midsole is just amazing. I don't think there's anything special about it in terms of the technology. As far as I know, it's just normal Phylon foam, which for me is very surprising. But at the back of it, we've got that Air branding in this all white finish. And finishing off on the outsole, majority of it is black in this waffle design with the white and green accents. Right, so we've had a look up close and personal with the screen green Huarache, and I'm a fan. It just brings me back to the 90s. I really do feel like Nike this year are bringing out the Huarache just like we've seen with the Dunks in recent years. Now in terms of the sizing with this Huarache, in my opinion, you have to go half a size up at least, because of how it's a bit more lifted towards the back and it kind of pushes your foot forward. If you do go true to size, it will feel very cramped. Going one size up may suit you a bit more if you like a bit more room. But for me, in my experience, half a size up was the best. Now broskies, if you are loving this sneaker review so far, make sure you are subscribed. I'll wait, it's free, I'll wait. Let's just pause the video. Have you done it? Okay. Let's crack on. Now we have come to the part of the video where I have to decide whether these are a buy or a buy. Now even though I haven't spoken about the Huaraches too much on this channel, my love for the sneaker is there nonetheless. It's just one of those things I wouldn't feel comfortable paying resale for a Nike Huarache. So that's why I'm very glad they are re-releasing these sneakers this year. And in terms of the resale value, I can't really see these going for much just yet. You may have to wait closer to summer and then you'll get your money's worth. And if you're thinking about buying at resale, then buy these ASAP. There are a lot of restocks as well, and I'll leave some links down below to help you out where I can. But if you are thinking about buying on StockX or somewhere like that, then buy these as quick as possible because I feel the prices will go up. But back to the question at hand. Are these a buy or a buy? If you haven't figured it out yet, I am loving this sneaker. I'm loving the color blocking. It has got 90s written all over it. And I'm a sucker for nostalgia, so anything that brings me back to childhood, I'm all for it. But overall, a classic sneaker, one of the most comfiest sneakers Nike have ever produced. And for it to be as popular as it still is 30 years on, that just says it all. I am going to give this Nike Huarache Screen Green a buy. But comment down below what your thoughts are on this OG colorway. Are you a fan of the Huarache? Have you got any in your collection? Leave it all down below and I will be pinning the best comments. Anyways broskies, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Don't forget, hit me up on the Instagram as well. If you want to be the early worm and get that bird? If you want to be the early bird, get that worm. That's the one. If you want to be the early bird and get that worm and have a little sneak peek at upcoming reviews, then that is the place for it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. And of course, until the next episode, take care.